longer have it. All they have to do now is keep hold of the ball as long as possible. Wow, well, Toloy there going after his man, and he could be in big, big trouble here. Huge trouble. And the referee sent him off.
Bound to get feisty. It always does here. People need to put their arms down. Diego Costa's in the middle of it, and he's lost the plot, as he tends to do all too often. Carvajal actually took the first hit, and he didn't like it much.
Paredes, recupera De Jong, abajo Paredes, le queda que abajo con falta Paredes. Leandro. Se calentó el partido. ¿Qué le pasa a Van Dijk? Se tiene que ir, así como alguna vez se fue Ortega con Van der Sar. Una reacción desmedida.
Couldn't quite see what happened, but has he just reacted to some holding? The assistant behind the goal may have seen it. Oh, big trouble, could be here.
Ronaldo could be in big trouble. Ronaldo is in big trouble. Sees the European Champions League record scorer sent off in the first half an hour. Ronaldo is dismissed.
An exciting front three.
It is, Adam, but they need to score. It's coming together there. Vinny Jr. Is it Henriks? I don't know.
Were you talking to me?
Also den Rückstand auf Leverkusen auf 4 Punkte, das ist das eine. Thomas, die sportliche Analyse, um die kümmern wir uns gleich. Aber zunächst geht es sicherlich auch um Nenad Bjelica. Die Szene gegen Sané, seine Tätlichkeit, sein ins Gesicht fassen, wird mit Sicherheit die Sportgerichtsbarkeit.
Others may seek to wind him up. There we go, the derby match is at the boil. Sees red, so Blackburn will end the game with 10.
They're all suffering. Now what?
Well, you can't raise your hands in those situations. It's ridiculous.
I mean, if you have that rule consistently, and not a rule, an unwritten rule.
That yellow carded, and a red card for Didier Drogba for the slap. There you go, crosses, deflection all the way through to Keller. Ireland have a man down, it's Darragh O'Shea in the box. O'Shea went over. The elbow is thrown by Ronaldo. Is it Cristiano Ronaldo is sent off. The protest. Sent off for the 13th time.
Manoeuvre forwards. Here they come. Rodrigo taken down, and a free kick and a yellow card brandished. As the decibels rise inside Allegiant Stadium. And a little bit of afters between the two sets of players.
And here we go. El Clasico. We have it on our hands right here. If you think pre-season friendlies are meaningless, just look at this here.
In a season. What a great touch that from Pickford, and look how quickly Firmino is across. And Firmino is then pushed into the side by Mason Holgate, and Firmino has reacted, and Bobby Madley had to get in the way of it all, and we have the first big flashpoint of the Merseyside derby.
Here's Grealish. Got a little bit of a from behind there, Azpilicueta, and then a little barge from Grealish. Didn't like the challenge from Azpilicueta, and they're now chest to chest.
There's now operating as the central first-time striker. And the referees quickly to come in to try and separate this, which is rapidly spilling out of control. Richarlison is down, Van de Ven is down. There's a little swipe on Sarr as well there from Kudos in the aftermath. It has changed to red.
Chip that into the path of Barella, but Militao is across there, and Barella reacts there as he falls into the advertising hoardings. It kicks off a little bit, and of course everybody's going to dive in here, mostly to break it up in in fairness. So what's the referee going to do
Ball
about
over
this?
Son's head. Son isn't tracking back. But Charleston has a pop, a massive let-off. Hugo Lloris was left very exposed there. And it looks like he's taking his frustrations out on Heung-min Son. And the discussions are continuing into the tunnel.
It's the same for you, it's the same for Ari, it's the same for Lucas. Take the right. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. We need to go to the ball.
Because it's getting a bit hot this game. Oopsie daisy. Gattuso with Joe Jordan. Should be very careful, Gattuso.
Oh, well, it's more than a push, isn't it? He's put his head in towards Joe Jordan. Outrageous scenes at the end.
Ronaldo then is a little wild, and there's another kick to follow. Robertson takes issue, and so does Van Dijk. He had 2 goes at Curtis Jones there.
Oh, here's Moussa Dembele, showed too much though to Tony Kroos. Not like Sergio Ramos to be involved, Steve.
Bueno. Se la podía costar la roja.
Vamos a ver. Porque se dirige Mike Dean hacia...
Requiring a few reminders. Yeah, coming together off the ball. Sensio trying to ruffle Erling Haaland.
Hey, but you don't look that he kicked me. You don't look. You don't look he kicked me. You don't look. So wait, and shut up. Shut up and wait. Shut up. And you, shut up. Now you are in the same place than me. Shut up. Come on. Bye. Pussy. Fuck. Come. Bye.
Be humble. Be humble. Be humble. Be humble.
Pussy.
Slightly wider for Liverpool.
It's a corner.
The late challenge there on Anthony, right in front of the referee's assistant. And there is Tyrek Mitchell. And now temperatures are rising. He's in trouble. Me, yes you, you're off. Red card for Casemiro.
Finding his way clear, Davis setting it up, and it's in! Spurs back on level terms through Højbjerg. Real angry reaction between the 2 managers and sets of coaching staff on the bench. For Sterling, it's Reece James! And Chelsea lead again! Tuchel, ecstasy! And delight right round the bridge.
1 point each at Stamford Bridge, and still it goes on between Conte and Tuchel. Conte was going with a handshake and had won the match.
Now it's all spilling over down there because Curtis Jones is unhappy with Abdoulaye Doucouré celebrating in front of the Liverpool fans. A bottle's just been thrown in from that section. I tell you what, I've been there. Balotelli at Wembley doing that to our fans. I was incensed, and I can understand Curtis Jones there. You don't want to see anyone creating a stall like that.
Coming in at the far post, there's the chance, was that a push? Michael Oliver says penalty! What about that for drama? A push on Lucas Vazquez right at the death!
Who's he sending off?
I think it's a red card for Gianluigi Buffon. Well, that is even more drama right at the end. The Real Madrid side have got a penalty. Here comes Ronaldo. And he scores! Of course he scores! The greatest player in the history of Real Madrid. The finest goal scorer in the history of the Champions League.
About the attempt. This is it. And, you know, I'm not surprised there's been yellow carded for that. And he's a fiery character. I mean, carrying on like that.
Intense. Now by Casemiro on De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne gone to have a word with the referee to ask the question why. Well, it's got sparky inside the first 8 minutes here.
There's a lot of this narrative still to play out.
Tempers starting to flare. This is all getting a little bit scrappy, and the referee is just watching on. And a red card has been shown to Hector. Certainly not befitting of the occasion.
En ook dat zorgt voor vertrouwen in natrappen van Carrasco. Hoezo? Een vriendschappelijke wedstrijd. Kukcu zegt, waar begin jij aan? En dan wordt het knokken geblazen. Vlam in de pan. Zo kort voor rust. En de spelers kunnen zich even niet meer beheersen. Het vuurtje opgestoken.
Marco Piso getting into the thick of things as well, and plenty others. It's all very untidy as the officials just watch on. Colomouani and the goalkeeper still having words. And it's saved by the keeper, but Mbappe's there. Just when you thought Brest would have something, Marco Piso palming it straight back to Mbappe, who kept his cool. Not getting a warm reception either from the home supporters as he leaves, to say the least. Just getting into the faces of those home fans.
Completou a revisão. E cartão vermelho, tá expulso e ainda vai peitar a Débora Cecília. Que é isso? Calma, Jean Carlos. Calma, Jean Carlos.
You've got to admire Niam's attitude under Bernard Blackar, although that's a bit unnecessary. And Mbappe shoved him to the ground. Mbappe already booked. Didn't need to get involved. He's being led away by Marquinhos now. And Mbappe is going to be dismissed. He lost his cool. A player so often lauded, and quite rightly, for his maturity.
The moment for Watford to get back in the game, they can take it. It's been the story of their half, really. Pepe now not happy with Holebas. It's all getting a little bit silly. Guendouzi comes across, and now Guendouzi is getting involved. I think Capu got involved.
His team so desperately needs him. 20 minutes down to 10 men now.
Foden used a bit more experience than he probably should have at the age of 20 to find a free kick from Verratti. He's got the yellow card. Emotions running so high among the PSG players now.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be an easy game to rep for the final 20 minutes. They've lost control of the game.